Hey Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for the second half of September into the first half of October 2024. My name's Coco. I've been reading tarot for 6 going on 7 years, and I recently decided to start uploading videos to YouTube, so please forgive me if there's any editing issues or if anything goes awry. I am still trying to adjust to this format, so I appreciate your patience with me. Now you can get your hands on all the cards that I'm using in this reading because I will link them in the description box below, as well as a link to my website where you can book a private virtual reading with me. So when I do love readings, I like to read people who are in committed romantic relationships and those who are not, those who are single. So this reading will be time-stamped. If you would like, you can skip over the reading for people who are in a relationship and go straight to the singles reading, and vice versa. You can stick around for the romantic relationship reading and skip out on the last part of the reading for singles. All right, so I'll see you there. Hello again, Capricorns who are in committed romantic relationships. Welcome to your official reading. So let's get started and see what is going on for you at this moment. Got building blocks, number 28. So building up a solid foundation of a relationship, you've got co-create, lovely energy. Get one last card. And peace. Beautiful. And here and now on the bottom, you and your partner are building together, maybe moving in, maybe building a business together, making plans to build up your relationship in some kind of way. You are at peace with this person, they are at peace with you, and you're experiencing a really good time in your relationship where things feel solid, they feel stable, and you're getting on clear terms with your person potentially about the future, about family, about marriage, sharing those ideas, those feelings with each other, and seeing how they land and, just talking them out. All right. So I will see what your energy is as well as your romantic partner's. I'll also look at your advice as well as the energy you're moving into in your relationship into October, and what you don't see coming, what is potentially hidden from you at this moment. Got the Ace of Swords. All right. So you're being very honest with your person. You're showing up transparent, communicative. You've got the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you could feel like you have needed to take some extra quiet time in your relationship. Maybe you've had to take some more alone time instead of quality time with your person. You might be putting more of your energy into that, into work, into things that just involve you and what you want to build and grow. You've been getting clear with yourself about what you want for your future in the relationship. You're clear with your person, certainly, because this Ace of Swords indicates that you are telling the truth about a matter, that you are being clear and straightforward, and that maybe something has recently come to light for you and you've had to sit on it and really think about it. Let me see what this thing is. I'd just like to get some more information on it before moving forward. Can you please clarify this Ace of Swords? The Hierophant. Yep. Getting clear on your morals, values, the traditions potentially that you want to continue in your life and in your relationship, marriage. This is contracts. This is buying homes. So you are perhaps realizing things about the way that you think about tradition. You might be realizing that you want something traditional and maybe you didn't think that in the past. Maybe you're wanting something actually a little bit untraditional now. Maybe you want to commit sooner than you thought you wanted to. So that energy is coming through for you, Capricorn. But as well is the Six of Pentacles. This is a lovely equal reciprocity relationship where you are both benefiting. You are both feeling peace. Let me clarify the Six of Pentacles as well. The Six of Pentacles is also about being a benefactor. So you could be, financially supporting the relationship right now. Maybe you are kind of calling the shots in terms of, what money is spent on. You could be the one that's in charge of finances at the moment, or on the flip side, maybe you are the person who is receiving financial help. Two of Wands and the Star. Yeah, you guys are definitely making choices and plans to move forward with your dream. Now, your dream related to your relationships, so related to your future. Love that, Capricorn. Let's get your partner's energy. Got the Moon. This person could be a Pisces because the Moon card is representative of Pisces. Perhaps they're also a Cancer. Got the Knight of Swords. Yep, some swords in this reading for sure. One more card. Seven of Pentacles. Nice. Yeah, you guys are on the same page, it feels like. Knight of Pentacles underneath. Before I move forward with reading their energy, I'd like to clarify some things first. All right. Destiny and the Nine of Swords. There might be something that they are struggling with because they've got the Nine of Swords clarifying this Knight of Swords. They might be struggling with something in terms of working together with you in the relationship. Maybe they feel like they are working really hard and doing more of the work in the relationship. It feels like because they have the Seven of Pentacles here, this is all about consistency, patience, and really doing all of the hard work. They might feel like the work is mostly on them. They might be a little annoyed at you right now. There's some frustrations here on their part. Yep, they got the Moon again. It's very possible that they're hiding these feelings from you as well. The Moon here does represent things that are not on the surface. They are underneath the surface. It might be time for a very honest conversation with this person, asking them how they feel about the workload in the relationship. And when I say workload, I don't mean literal workload. I more so mean emotional labor. Maybe the labor in the home is falling on them. Maybe the labor with the kids is falling on them. So you do have the Four of Swords here as well, indicating that you are taking more time to yourself. Now, whether that is hurting your partner or not, that is, obviously for you and your partner to discuss. We also clarified with the Sun. Okay, so that tells me their feelings are coming to the surface. They are going to be discussed. All right. However, they are showing up very committed to the relationship, both of you. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there is some stress that your partner is experiencing. It's important that Eight of Swords underneath as well. It's important that you both talk about this. They might need some more support at this moment. You might need some more support at this moment. Also, with this 9 and 8 of Swords, one of you might be stressing about things and the other might be turning a blind eye to the stresses that the other person is experiencing. The sense that I'm getting is that perhaps you feel as if your person's stresses are not resolvable, as in you can't show up with a solution, so therefore you might struggle with just being there and receiving their emotions, but not being able to do anything about it really bothers you. There's also a sense here that perhaps their stresses are not seen as intensely important as they really are. You might see that they are struggling, for example, with, their job. Maybe something is happening at their job that they're not telling you, or they might be just in a really sensitive time at the moment. They might be in a vulnerable time right now, and they feel like you are not concerned for them in that sense. Let's see the energy that your relationship is moving into. Ooh, okay. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Let's get one more. If your partner is not a Pisces or Cancer, they might be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, because the Queen of Pentacles is showing it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. All right. It does feel like things are starting to move a little quicker, either in the relationship or with your communication with your partner into October 2024. You've got the Eight of Wands here. Queen of Pentacles as well. This is somebody who is attached to the home, very good at building a home, building a family, building a career. There's no King of Pentacles here, so one of you might be more hyper-focused on this than the other moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune does indicate Jupiter, and Jupiter is all about expansion, all about stretching and becoming bigger and becoming better. It's evolving into something different. And it's moving on divine timing. Jupiter brings a lot of good luck, a lot of abundance. So combined with this Queen of Pentacles and this Eight of Wands, I think things are going to start moving in a more positive direction for your relationship. I think you're both going to be getting more clear and communicative with each other. Also, Jupiter is bringing in some good luck for you in October. Let me quickly clarify this Eight of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, there might be some conflict. Conflict resolving. Hierophant. Again, yes. There is going to be some conflict resolving, some discussions around what this change is bringing in for your relationship. Okay, there's going to be a lot more conversation, I feel, around this for you and your partner in October. I mean, you are both co-creating this relationship, and you'll see this owl is here sitting on a little rope. So being in a relationship is a bit like walking a tightrope, because you want to balance your own needs with somebody else's. And that is definitely what's happening for you in your romantic relationship at this moment. Now let's get your advice. You'll want to be a bit innovative about how you approach things in your relationship right now. And when I say innovative, perhaps trying different ways that you haven't tried before. So for example, if you have been trying to relate to your partner, help them out with their stresses in a way that doesn't seem to be effective for them, that doesn't seem to be aiding the situation, then you might want to try something different. Maybe their love languages are different from yours. And so you're needing to approach this situation not with words of affirmation, but perhaps with acts of service, or maybe with physical touch. So there's just some little things that need to be worked out here. All right, lovely, lovely. Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Your person is, I see they are a water sign. I really feel like as if they are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, they present as such to you. They present as somebody who is very sensitive and emotional. And Capricorns, I do believe that you are also very sensitive and emotional because you are the sea goat. The top half of the sea goat is, of course, a goat, somebody who is very hardworking, very smart. But also your bottom half is watery is your intuition. And I think that a lot of people mistakenly box Capricorns into people who are just traditional and hard workers and they just get the job done and they don't have many emotions about it and that's it. I think Capricorns are very complex individuals. You are being asked to understand in your connection right now the differences between you and your partner. Not in a way where you have to say, oh, we're too different. Not at all. It's not in that sense. This person wants to be with you, but you're both very different in the way that you go about emotions, in the way that you go about relating to people. Perhaps there is some emotional vulnerability that you do not currently have access to that your person really embraces. They are showing up a lot more in touch with their emotional side than you. You are King of Swords. King of Swords does not look at their emotions. You are being asked to look at this part of you, look at this part of your partner, and see the ways that you can experiment with relating to them differently. Perhaps meeting your needs and their needs in different ways. Because the Nine of Cups is here. This is about meeting needs. This is about feeling fulfilled. And it's about being fulfilled emotionally. I see that you do somewhat struggle with being forward emotionally. I do see that. So that might be the root of the issue at hand, why your partner is kind of frustrated, maybe why they're stressed, or perhaps they're stressed and they just are having a hard time feeling supported by you because of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab one more card for your advice. These cards are huge. I always have such a hard time shuffling them. What is your advice? You've got Witch Heart here. They want you to have fun in your relationship. Perhaps there are new rituals that you and your partner can establish where you get out a little bit more, you have fun a little bit more. There might be some need to reinstall spontaneity in the relationship. Maybe things have gotten a little ho-hum. I mean, you do have building blocks, you do have peace. Oops. There's peace in the relationship here, but perhaps there's so much peace, there's so much stillness that one of you or both of you are potentially feeling a little bit stagnant, maybe a little bit like just lacking in terms of passion or creativity in the relationship, or just some spontaneous fun. There also might be rituals that in your relationship would help. So for example, waking up together in the morning and before you both go to work, having a cup of coffee together, having a cup of tea, and just sitting down and spending a few minutes together before the craziness of the day. Or for example, at the end of the day, maybe you both agree to sit down and have quiet time for the relationship and share what your day was about. It's about finding these little moments, these little rituals that can bring you both closer. Also with this card, you are being asked to look at your heart. Look at your emotions, look at how you feel, and look to see if there's any fear there around sharing who you are, your full self. Is there any fear related to sharing your emotions with your partner? I'm getting the sense that there is a Capricorn here who is afraid of showing all their cards because they are afraid of not appearing as a man. So this is for a masculine Capricorn. It feels as if you don't want to show your partner your emotions because you feel it makes you less of a man, or it makes you lose somehow your masculinity. That is not true at all. It makes you even more of a man because it makes you more human, because we are all combined masculine and feminine energy. We are all yin and yang. Your gender has nothing to do with your expression of your emotions. It's just human. So just know that. get some good sleep. I see that you also have the Four of Swords, and dream is all about paying attention to your dreams. Perhaps you're having really vivid dreams, but also just getting good sleep, paying attention to your sleep schedule, making sure that you are, not on your phone at night so that it messes up your schedule, things like that. If you have a cat, that is confirmation for you. If you have like a white cat. There's also something here about your partner and yours sleep schedules. You might have very different sleep schedules. You might be a morning person, they might be a night person, and vice versa. If that is the case, you'll want to create rituals or create patterns, create ways that you both can get good sleep, but that you both also can spend quality time together. I'm also getting people who potentially don't get good sleep in the same bed together. Maybe you're both different kinds of sleepers. Okay, so you'll want to communicate about that right now. You've also got the equinox card, which makes a lot of sense because we are experiencing the September equinox around the time that I am doing this reading. So I'm doing this reading on September 22nd. I'm not sure when the equinox was or is going to be exactly. Maybe that would be good to, Google and look up after this reading. But that is confirmation that this reading is for this time of year for you, Capricorn. This is internal balance for you. Balance in your head and your heart. Okay? There's also something here about the change of seasons. You are literally shifting into a change of seasons because it's becoming autumn, but you are also shifting into a different season of your relationship. So you'll want to keep your mind open, your heart open during this time as things shift and change and the building blocks, are coming together. The puzzle pieces are coming together in your relationship as you both become more comfortable and build with each other. I hope this reading resonated for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here with me. If it did resonate for you, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel. I'm very new around here, so any support is greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time for a general reading in October. If you've made it this far into the reading, then you are here for the singles reading, so welcome in, and let's see what is going on for you all, Capricorn. All that glitters. All right. And orphaned. All right. There's a lot going on, I feel like, for you right now, Capricorn. In your love life, you might feel like past relationships have really let you down. A sense of loss. A sense of feeling lost. Yourself, too. You've got this orphaned card. This is somebody who has been through the ringer and has been abandoned, has potentially felt like they don't really belong in places. You're feeling like you might not even have anybody out there for you. There's hopelessness here. There's feeling beaten down here by your past experiences, wondering, is anything even going to show up? Is anybody even going to show up? It's almost like you've got this mask on. This mask saying, it's fine, everything's fine. I'm fine by myself. I'm fine by myself, and I don't think there's anything wrong with being by yourself either. I think you are fine by yourself. But this card says differently. This card says that there is still strong feelings, negative feelings attached to love and attached to previous relationships. If there is somebody coming towards you, they might not be all who they seem. Okay, and it is important to kind of get to know somebody before putting your eggs in any baskets, okay, Capricorn? So we're going to figure out what this means in your reading, but just be aware of that. So first, I'm going to go ahead and grab your energies. Then I'm going to see your energies that you're moving into in October, any people who are coming into your life, and any timings of people coming in, as well as what you don't see coming. So that's a lot of information, I know. So we'll get into it later. But you are showing up 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups, quite guarded in love. You could feel exhausted in love. You feel a bit insecure, a little unsure, a little unbalanced. You don't really know if you want to choose somebody else or yourself. You've got 2 of Cups. So there is this sense that there is a relationship on your mind. You might not be sure of them, and that is because they are not who they seem. They wear a mask. Or it's simply that you just don't know them well enough. You know their superficial personality. And equally, Capricorn, this goes for you too. Do you wear a mask? Okay, do you pretend to be different in love? Do you show up to the first few dates cosplaying somebody? And then when the mask comes off, you realize, I'm actually very hurt and I'm not yet healed. I'm actually struggling. So these are things to think about, Capricorn, but you are showing up thinking of a relationship, or there has been a relationship that has left you, the word that's coming up is destitute. This person could have literally robbed you, like financially. They could have robbed you of time, of effort, of years of your life. You could feel like they took so much from you. And it has made you very guarded, very paranoid, a little bit like you just want to be by yourself and you don't even know what you would do with somebody if they showed up. Because the 2 of Swords here is kind of that person who just sits and waits and doesn't really know how to make the decision. All right, let's see your current situation. High Priestess, you are definitely taking some time to be single, taking some time to cultivate perhaps your spiritual practices, your spirituality. You are very in touch with your intuition and you're very in tune. You're getting in touch with your spirituality during this time. It feels like you enjoy being single because you are very spiritually evolved. It feels like you are very mature. You don't accept people who are not spiritually evolved and mature like you. And to be honest, those kinds of people are pretty hard to come by in life, I believe. So you don't accept anything less than you deserve. Okay. You might be a healer yourself. You might be a tarot reader. You might be into forms of energy healing. You might be a psychologist. Anything applies. Just you might be a healer yourself. And because of your healing journey, it's not that you don't have any interest in love. It feels like you are so evolved that you experience love in many different forms. You don't need you want love, but you don't require it from a romantic partner. What energy are you moving into in your love life, Capricorns? Got the 10 of Swords. You're tired of thinking about it, or you're tired of entertaining these things, these people that do not bring anything solid or anything of substance in. You want somebody who, 10 of Pentacles, is going to build a life with you. It feels as if you already have a life though. You already have your foundation, but you're looking for somebody who, Page of Pentacles, is going to build with you. And it's going to be long-term and sustainable. It's not anything flimsy. Like I said before, you know what you deserve. And you're not settling for anything less. But you could feel tired moving forward in October. Tired of the lack of possibilities in love life. I don't like giving that message, but that's what's coming up. All right. So you can expect actually somebody to come into your life as a potential romantic partner in 5 weeks or 5 months from now. So 5 weeks from now is late October, early November, and then 5 months from now is January. Math is not my strong suit. Around January, so actually around your birthday time, Capricorn. That is when somebody might present to you as a new romantic partner, just so you know. Let's see what you don't see coming, or what is hidden from you. Page of Wands in what you don't see coming. This person who is showing up in 5 weeks or 5 months could be somebody who is a fire sign, so somebody who is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or they could just present to you as such, so somebody who loves to travel, who's quite fiery, who likes to have debates, and is very passionate. This Page of Wands, they're telling me, is you as well, Capricorn. So in the coming next few weeks or months, you might be starting to open up your world a bit so that you can meet new people. So you might be trying new things, going to new places, perhaps going to new bars, going to new restaurants. Maybe you're starting to take yourself out a little bit more. The Page of Wands is somebody who's quite adventurous. So maybe you're traveling a bit more and you're just open to meeting new people. You might be challenging yourself to talk to new people. So this is an expansive energy. This is somebody who is embarking on a new path and is open to it. Open to meeting new folks, open to having new experiences. And that is a nice energy to have because it feels like right now you are a bit closed off. Now let's see your advice. Spirit, what is your advice for the single Capricorn collective and their love lives right now? Thank you. Okay, got the Seven of Swords. Got the Fool. All right. And the Two of Wands. There's definitely some travel showing up for you, or you are more travel-minded. You've got the Fool and the Two of Wands. Trying new things, having a more, how do I say, like, a more fun, light approach to love. The Fool is somebody who is quite naive, quite new in love. They are a little bit of an optimist. They don't really have many boundaries. You'll be embracing more of this energy moving forward. This is just showing up in love a bit lighter. You're traveling, you're seeing the opportunities that are there for you, and you are opening up to them. This person is quite literally looking at a globe saying, like, what's here for me? Where should I go? What choice should I make? Which path should I follow? Should I perhaps get back with this person who has left me orphaned? Don't do that. Don't do that. But you are showing up as pensive here. And this Fool card I love. The Seven of Swords as well. I mean, Seven of Swords is given a bad rap in tarot, I think, because the very traditional interpretations of it are somebody who is sneaky and is going behind people's backs. But Seven of Swords, strongly for me, is about being innovative, trying new things, doing something different, taking shortcuts, and finding new ways to get to things that you want to reach your goals. So you might have to just start being a little different, implementing some new things. And that's the advice coming in for you. And I see that you are going to be doing that. You are expanding your world in some sense into October 2024. Lastly, let's see some more advice for you from the Anatomy of a Witch Oracle. All right, didn't need to shuffle all too much. Here's this puppet. I am going to pull one more. All right, let me go grab that. All right, you've got Eye and Equinox. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I needed some further clarification on that. The Equinox also came out for Capricorns who are in romantic relationships. This is just confirmation that I am doing this reading around the time of the September equinox, around the time that there is equal daytime and equal nighttime. So that is just confirmation that this reading is for you at this time of the year. This puppet and eye card. There is somebody who keeps an eye on you, I feel like, and there is somebody who, perhaps tied up to your past, is still around you. They might have some kind of energetic grip on you in the sense that you might be connected to them physically in some kind of sense. You might literally still live with them, but perhaps you are separated. Perhaps this person has left things around your house and you look at them and they remind you of them. Or perhaps you have kids with them and so you have to co-parent with them. Perhaps you have pets with them and you have to co-parent your pets with them. There's just some kind of sense that you are still kind of trapped. I hate using that word, but it feels like you are a bit trapped by this person. And I want you to know that you need to protect yourself against this person. The evil eye is here. So there is potentially some jealousy that this person has towards you. They could have some ill feelings towards you, ill wills towards you. So you'll want to protect yourself from this person physically, as well as energetically and psychically. So it might be a great time for cord cutting rituals. I mean, it is eclipse season right now. Eclipse season is amazing, an amazing, amazing time to practice cord cutting rituals because eclipses are here to usher out any bullshit that is attached to our lives. So really, really good time for those kinds of rituals. But in general, protect your peace, protect your body, protect your mind and your soul from anybody who approaches you perhaps with a mask on and who you kind of get some weird vibes from. Trust your intuition and trust your vibes because you are showing up very in tune. Any downloads that you get right now, they're going to be on point. So trust that. Okay, Capricorn? I hope this reading has resonated for you. I'm sending you all of my love as always, and I hope that September and October treat you very well. If this video resonated for you, please consider liking it or subscribing to my channel. I'm relatively new around here, so any help is very much appreciated. I'll see you next time.